Hi guys. Today we're going to talk about small business tax deductions and how you can save money. And there is Fred, the tax cat. So if you own a company, you'll need to file annual tax returns. And if you have a home business, but you don't have any employees besides yourself, immediately your taxes will become much easier. So a lot of times you can do them yourself, you can save money, you have a couple different options. But even though your job became easier, there is basic tax information you should know before you get started. There's also some tips that can make your job easier, which we'll cover here. So first, home business tax deductions. When you're launching a startup, many business owners wonder what they can and can't deduct. Simple rule is that deductions need to be both ordinary expenses and necessary to the business in order to be deducted. And there are a variety of places you can deduct costs. Here are some examples. Supplies, advertising, travel and entertainment, insurance, repairs, rental fees, worker pay, etc. Also, you can often deduct the business use of your home and car. IRS website has a lot of information on tax deductions that you can get. You can just visit their website and get that all for free. So if you maintain documented receipts and excellent records of expenditures regularly, your tax returns will be easier to complete. So keep that in mind as you're doing business throughout the year. Also, you want to use a credit card, a business credit card for business expenses. This makes it a lot easier to track at the end of the year. You also don't want to mingle personal and business accounts because then that makes everything really complicated. So for people who don't use an accountant, you can actually do your taxes yourself, and it's not too difficult when you have some software programs that handle your accounting like QuickBooks Pro or QuickBooks Simple Start. And what these do is they organize your income and expenses throughout the year, so come tax time, your tax returns aren't crazy to figure out. So your tax return documents. The income tax forms needed for a business will depend on each particular business and how it is organized. For example, a sole proprietorship, corporation, S Corp, LLC, or partnership. You can access the required forms at the IRS website. A lot of times you can just download them, and they also provide directions for completing them. According to the IRS website, those who run a sole proprietorship or LLC need to complete a 1040 individual income tax return form with a Schedule C attachment, which is profit or loss from business. Corporate entities use Form 1120, while S Corps use 1120-S. Companies that are partnerships use Form 1065. So tax preparation software. At the end of the year, you can, when you're about to file your taxes, tax preparation software can make the job a lot easier. So, of course, you can hire a tax pro to complete your forms for you, but you can also do them yourself, and that's where the tax software comes in. And just like individual tax software, there is also tax prep software for small businesses. And these days you can there are some companies that offer software packages that include both tax software for personal returns and for business returns, so you can save some money there. And that's what we just talked about. H&R Block and Intuit, as far as I know right now, offer home and business software together that you can buy for about $100. And as far as software goes, if you don't want to download anything to your computer and it's just a hassle to install, you can actually use a web-based program called TaxAct, and you can just do the entire return online. That way you don't have to deal with software. So a big advantage to using tax preparation software is that if you use a tax pro, it can cost you up to $500 or more, so it definitely saves you a lot of money. However, tax pros know taxes, and if you're not familiar with taxes and accounting, you may want to hire a professional. They know a lot of the deductions that you might not be aware of and that you could miss out on, and of course, they save you the time and effort of filling out your return. So that's it. And there's Fred the tax cat again. Bye.